Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a challenge video which I'm super excited about. We will let ChatGPT choose 5 colors and then we will do our makeup with them. So if you want to see what I will create with this, then keep on watching because listen, this will get interesting. The premise of this video, guys, I am so excited. I want to do something fun. If you don't know me, I have an Instagram channel and we had some fun years ago with the color challenge. So we picked out 1 to 5 colors and then we did a makeup look with it. And I want to bring that back badly because I had so much fun and I didn't choose, like luck chose the colors, but it was so much fun to create a look with random colors. So let's do a random challenge. We will let ChatGPT choose 5 random colors and I will use them on my eyes, cheeks, lips. So we have at least something to choose. Listen, I'm hoping that I have colors for all of these like things, but we will find them. I'm confident with that. But first, let's see colors ChatGPT gives us. First of all, I had to check if ChatGPT is doing stuff like that, and it sure as luck did. So let's do this. Hey ChatGPT, can you give me 5 random colors? Let's see what it picks up. Of course it does! Oh my god, this is going amazingly. Okay, let's blend in the colors and the stories here. We will have sapphire blue, peach puff, forest green, orchid, and goldenrod. So you can see the colors here. I can't see yet. So let me choose products with these colors for our look. We have everything. I think for blue, first of all, I will do 2 blue things because I can. For lips, I want to use, because this is exactly the color, the royal sapphire blue. I will use these 2 for my lips because I don't have a fitting lip product. I do have a lighter blue, but maybe I highlight with that. But in general, I do think both of them will be fine. This is Catrice Ultramarine and this is L'Oreal. I've got the blue, so I do enjoy both of these. They will be my lip color. For highlight, for blush, I will use the really nice pinky shade because I think this is the exact shade of the orchid shade, which that should be fine perfectly. And also because again I will use a blue highlight. This is by Essence. This is the Harlequin Meta Glow highlighter. I do have several blue highlighters, to be honest. Doesn't have to be this one, but it has a blue shift. I thought this would be nice. And then for the eye look, I will use the green, gold, and then the nude as an accent color, and I will use like a liner in a nude shade. And then for the green, I think there are several palettes with that exact green. This is a green I don't enjoy. I really not. So, but we do have it like here, and this is the Earthy 16 pan palette by Beauty Bay. I think though, if you don't have that, you could also use, I think, the She Glam and Powerpuff Girls with Buttercup. There is the green as well, or you can use the, I think this is the Trick or Treat palette by NG. I think this one is a little bit lighter, but there is a shimmer which I may use. But if you wanted to have, I think the Hila palette is like our thing, because we do have as well like a shimmer here. And I think this color will be perfect for the yellow. So we think we have all colors here. Let's start because this one will be fun. Let's start with the face. We will use the blush. This is Kaleidos, and I think in the last video I said it was Ecstasy. It is not Ecstasy, by the way. It's not. I will link it down below. It's definitely another color, but keep in mind this stuff is pigmented. You can use the Dior one. It's the same, like a purpley pink shade. It's the same, just saying. Again, pigmented. Just have that in mind. These ones I feel like are a little bit deceiving if you ask me, because they look way more natural, if you will. Then you have like that bright bubblegum pink. If you ask yourself why my mirror is so close to my face, listen, normally I need glasses. And if you couldn't tell, don't wear them, and I don't have like lenses, so that has to do. First of all, I really enjoy the blush. Is it my all-time favorite? No, it's not. I feel like, again, for me personally, that's just me, I like a more warmer tone blush more. I do have a neutral, like, complexion, but I think the warmer tones suit me a little bit better. One color down, 4 more to go. Again, we will do the blue highlight. This is, as I said, it is from Essence. We do have though the one, as I said, I have like 15 million blue highlights. If you wanted to, you could also use that one from SheGlam. This is the Adventure Times Icy Hot Multichrome Highlighter. This is not indeed a multichrome highlighter, but it's also a highlighter with a blue shift. Don't know if you can tell. So if you don't have this one was limited edition. I do enjoy them though quite a bit. As you can tell, they are like technically almost identical. I think the one from SheGlam is a little bit more textured, if you ask me. But I thought this would be maybe, you know, I could have used the gold highlight, but I mean, who's the fun in that? You know what I mean? So let's go with the blue. And again, we will do the blue on the lips as well, because why not? I feel though, I have to say, I feel like for this look in particular, I feel the blue highlight is fitting quite well because the blush is a little bit more cooler toned. Again, this is a little bit older, so I do have to grab it a little bit harder than I should. This is really nice. Like, look at this. Is it again the most visible? It's not. Can also put in this one. This again is by Adventure. I feel like this one, yeah, it's a little bit more pigmented, so let that go a little bit further. Really, really cute. Let's do lip next. I mean, listen up, because we are at the blue one, we will use the liner by L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Gel Crayon 24-hour waterproof. So fun. And we will just, I'm hoping this is still like available. I purchased this some time ago, to be honest. But I mean, technically you can also, you could also do like I do, no, this one is, oh well, this is blue. You could also like do the Catrice palette. Has, as you can tell, this has this same blue in a water activated liner. You could do that as well if you liked, or again, if you have the Catrice one, you can also do the Catrice or any other ultramarine sapphire royal blue liner you own. Technically, I do have a lip clay by Kaleidos, but the lip clay I have is not that kind of a blue. It's more of a lighter muted blue. So far it fits everything together. Let me finish that up. I will just use this all over my lips and maybe add a gloss on top just to like hydrate. Let's do this. You know what? I'm thinking it. Just saying. Is it out there? Yes, yes, totally. But because I can, and I have it, I will also put in a gloss on top. This is also Adventure Times with SheGlam. This is the Heroes Only Shimmer Lip Gloss. And this is frosty. Because, listen, this is a lip liner and it does not have a ton of hydration. Pretty sure I will not get this, like, removed easily, just saying. But, who cares? I do not plan to leave the house. By the way, it's not like coming off, which that is a plus. Let's zoom you in a little bit closer and let's do the eyes. This look will be, to be quite honest, quite simple because I do want to have more of a point with the liner. I will use the shade Shamrock from the Beauty Bay Earthy palette. This is this color here, and we will just use that on our out of this here. Listen, it's here. You know what I mean? It's like at the end of my eye. Again, we won't like do a extreme colorful look in a way that I'm like, oh, we can, listen, we could use the blue, the green, and the yellow as well in an eye look, but I thought it would be a little bit like boring if we just use the color or fun on the eyes and not also on the lips. Just saying. Use the same color again. This is, by the way, an EOS 6 by Singe, to blend or bring that color in. And then again, we will use a little bit underneath as well, just to have a little bit fun. I think I will bring this a little bit closer also to my inner corner, just a little bit. We will place the yellow here in a sec. I also want to use a little bit of a shimmer maybe. I feel like I like this brush a ton because I feel like it is like blending out and like placing the color quite nicely. For the yellow, you could use the Honey palette by Colourpop, or any yellow palette that has like this kind of a yellow. Let's not blend you. Like this one, I will use, because I feel like this is more of a dirty goldy yellow, I will use the Trick or Treat palette by Uden's Eye and Agnieszka. This one came out, I think, last year or the year before. And I will use Howl, which is this shade here. And I will use a flat brush. This one has no name. Again, it's more of a dirty yellow leaning shade. And we will just place it here. See? And again, I will use a little bit of a shimmer shade as well, just because we can. I will use also this, like, I like this. That is kind of cute. Also blending that a little bit into the green. I feel like if you just use two colors and they're quite close, I mean yellow and green are, I feel like quite close. This is like an easy thing to do. And again, also easy to, I feel like, blend these in. I can always go back in the green. I would use a little bit on the tip of the brush. And we will use the yellow underneath as well. So we have everything together. And we can also use, by the way, the really light shade, because that is like a beigey color. I would go with it's a beigey color. And we will use that same brush. I just wiped it a little bit clean and placed it in the inner corner, just to give it a little bit of brightness. Just a little bit. And again, it still fits the theme and it's a beigey color, so that's fine. And just to give it a little bit of something, and it is in the same color story, I will use a little bit of Full Moon, which is this gold. Like, it's a more true gold. We use this on my finger just a little bit and like place that on the look. Just to give it a little bit of something. You know what I mean? You could skip that. I mean, technically you could skip all of these things and just do your thing, but I mean, it's way more fun. So pretty. I really enjoy it. Listen, you could just keep it like this. This would be fine. Like, we do have the beige in the inner corner, we do have the yellow leaning shade and the green. But of course, because it's too simple, I will add this beige shade as a liner. This is by Catrice, the matte liner palette. I really enjoy that palette. It is water activated, so you just need a little bit of water. And as you can tell, listen, last time I did a look with that palette as well. It was so much fun. I really enjoy that palette. I'm hoping that they bring out like another color scheme, because I really enjoy these, but these are more cool toned, if you couldn't tell. And again, would be fitting here as well, like this for the lips, or as a liner if you like this, and then with the blue liner would be fine as well. Again, I will use this shade here, add in a little bit of water. I do have, by the way, a brush. Yeah, I did not use, like the last time, did not use like one of those liner brushes. This time I really used a fine brush, which should have done last time, but we won't talk about that. So let's do this. This one will be fine, hopefully. And again, I really enjoy these like activate, like look at this. This is quite pigmented. I really enjoyed them. I was like, are they pigmented? It's Catrice, it's quite affordable, and sometimes it's not like, I need to like look at this. Sometimes it's just not the yellow from the egg. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know it's not the saying, but it's like so funny that it's the saying in German, just to like translate it word by word into English. So much fun. And yeah, do have to say I really enjoy this liner palette. So if you like was searching for a liner palette that is quite affordable, it's water activated. I mean, it just have like 6 colors, but I mean, do you really need, as a beginner maybe, do you really need like 15? If you just want to see if that is maybe something you like or you would choose, you know what I mean? So I like this. If you are a beginner and you're like, oh my god, I want to try like water activated liners, I just don't know if this is like for me and if I will use them, then maybe a like palette like this is a perfect step to begin with. Just saying, just to see if you like it, if you're like, oh god, I use it really, or you're not, and then you don't have like paid 30 to 40 to 50 bucks for something that you maybe don't use, you know what I mean? Now let's add a little bit of something, just a little bit. I'm not sure, to be honest. Another line like this. That is kind of cool. Listen, I'm not the most creative when it comes to liners, but I'm trying, yeah. I feel like that looks really nice. Like, look at this. I really enjoy that. Do I want to do something underneath it as well? Like a second maybe liner here? What do you think? That could be cute, couldn't it? I really enjoy that. Okay, let's do this on the other eye. I will be right back. I will do my lashes as well as the rest of my makeup. Like, what is left? I think I will use a nude liner in the waterline and then we will be fine. I will be right back. This is the finished look. As you can tell, it is fabulous. I use the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. This is just Silky Nude. I think this works quite well, doesn't? I don't think you can see it a ton. And then I use the lashes by Essence, the newer ones. These ones are the What the Fake False Lashes in Natural, because I didn't want to take away too much from the liner look, just saying. And I don't know where the like other thing went that is like normally, but who cares? Let me talk about this. Listen, I really enjoyed this look. Is it something I would wear on the regular? No, but it's just because of the lips. I feel like the lips are quite like bam in your face. If you, you know, I think like the highlight would have been done quite well, and then nude lips or maybe a black lip as well. This is the only thing I would change personally to feel a little bit more comfortable, because yeah, that blue lip is quite out of everything I normally wear. But on the other hand, this should be done, like, you know what I mean, to get me out of my comfort zone and bring me a little bit of fun. So I'm not really mad about that, to be honest. And I think other than the lip, again, just because I'm a little bit more, I won't say a nudie type of girl, but not quite that out there. I would have, if I would have done this lip, maybe I would have shaded it a little bit to make it a little bit less obvious, just saying. I mean, I could, in retrospect, also think that this and then fading into green and yellow or gold would have been cool, just saying. But yeah, other than this, I think it's a really nice look. I really like the liner or the eye look in general. What do you think? I really, really enjoy this look. If you would wear this look like it is, tap the like button of this video. Also subscribe to this channel if you aren't already to see more colorful, fun and bold looks. I wish you a beautiful week. We see us in my next videos. So bye guys.